place first. Oof, where's my stand? Okay. I have to drop this guy first because I want to stream. Ooh. It's gonna stream properly, so I might need to drop him. Yep, and that thing is too, screen's too blurry. Not my favorite. I want to make it look not as blurry and clear, clean and clear. So this is the character I've created. It's a karate person. I do want to do more than that. Oof. Build this guy up. Yeah, that's my karate person. Now with that being said, I do want to add something else to the equation. Let's see how this works out. Ooh. Nope, nope, nope. Where's the other stand? Confusion. Okay, yeah. Ooh. Yeah, I think this is enough. That's not it. Yeah, get my other stand, and then we're gonna start the stream of the karate's first action moves. Action story of action. Alright, there it is. Yep, here we go. Let's see how this works out. Hopefully it doesn't freeze out on me. I wouldn't like that nonsense. Wouldn't be a fan of it freezing out. Okay. Here we go. We're gonna live stream this in the coolest way. And we're gonna go from there. So I haven't thought of a name. I think the coolest thing, the name will be totally Janubi. If anyone's wondering, it'll be a Janubi name. I have not thought about it. Will it be? I might put it Chuluk or some other tribe. I might look for Kakwa or a tribe that's not popular to make a character that they can relate to. So everyone has to be included. It's always better to do that. Okay, let's go. Let's see this. Here we go. Watch how this goes, and you guys can judge later. This is my first version. Oh. Alright, let me just wipe the screen for this as well. Straight live streaming in multiple places. Here we go, y'all. Wish the best of luck. Here we go. Let's check it out. See how this goes. Ready? Let's rock it and ride. This guy's moving. He's not happy. He's checking around his arms and moving the other arm the other way. Yep. Then he's getting ready for another next assault. And he jumps straight. Yeah, that's what it is. Jumps. It's supposed to be jumps, kicks, and attacks. That's what I want to do. Jumps, kicks, and then attacks back. That's what I wanted to kind of do. So yeah. Yeah, it's a good idea. And that's only a small scene. I do want to make more of those. Which is pretty interesting. Okay. Let's make them come back. So yeah, that's pretty interesting. I decided to make a little bit of different. And then I think what I want to do, I want to make a fighting style for each clan. That'd be nice. Every clan has a fighting style. Shuglikata, I don't know what we'll call it. We call it a fighting style Darab. Darab is like a hit. Darab, we call it like Darab, where Darab Shuluk. Darab, what do you call it? A fighting style. Darab Kakwa. Darab all the other ones. That'd be nice. Yeah. See how it works. We'll figure it out. Everything will have a fighting style. Still working on it. Let's do another one. Let's take a look at it. I think there could be some improvement, but yeah, I got the design. That's what I did mostly first thing. Okay, so he's trying to get in position. So he's getting in position. From there, gonna get serious. Let's go faster. Let's get ready for the position. From there we go straight into the motion, and then from there we get energy, we get energized, charge out, twist and then come back, kick and then come back. That's what I want to do. Repeated motion. So yeah, that's what we got going on. Yep. And that's how we got going down. Let's probably work on the next one. So that's pretty exciting. And then I can make fighting sounds. So each person can have each clan can have a fighting style. We can go further from there. And yeah, we can make original, because most people don't know that Africans are the ones that invented martial arts. Martial arts was not invented in China, y'all. Martial arts was invented in the African motherland. That's what happened, yeah. So that's what happened. So yeah, that's how it happened, yeah. So yeah, pretty cool. Let's get on to different things. So I'm gonna look for make a new character. I may want to start boxing next. So let's get on to that. So make it to 0. Hey, what's up, Contrast? Small world, yeah. So let's get it to 0, and then we work from there. Let's get it to 0, we work into the next thing. Okay. Let's get on to the next thing. Alright, there. Get on to the next one. Let's do the circle of, yeah. Check out the stealth temple in Africa. Ah, which African country is it located in? The stealth temple. Shaolin Temple, not stealth temple. I read stealth. Oh yeah, I'm getting tired already. Huh? Okay, let's get the other one. Shaolin Temple in Africa. Interesting. And then that also makes, for me, I always thought Avatar was actually the Avatar Last Airbender with the water and all the spiritual stuff. I thought that was African. There was a nope, it's Korean, it's blah blah, it's Asian. I said nope. Again, because there's too many things how we're talking to our ancestors and stuff. I really felt it was probably African. Oh, let me switch my mic. My mic sounds messed up. 1 second. My mic is not micing. 1 second. Hold on. Let me fix my mic. My mic is not micing. Give me a second. Alright, that's better. I was wondering, my mic didn't sound clear, but yeah, I think I should be clear now. Better. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, the African temple, I do not know about it, but I'll definitely check out. That's interesting. An African temple, apparently, huh? Definitely like to know that. Even right now, a lot of people are saying Jesus was black. I used to laugh at that, but I think actually the one thing that we can actually confirm is Jesus was not white. Because I think he came originally from an Arabic kind of background area between Arabic and whatever what's called the Hebrews were. So Jesus was not white. That's all we can know for sure. Well, they have a full training cycle in this African temple. Let me just catch up with your thing. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm very bad reading comments. Oh, Zambia. Damn, I haven't been to Zambia. Now I want to go. Shit. Another one in Zimbabwe. Alright. So I might go to Zimbabwe before South Africa. I'll check the climate on the what's called this situation. If the country is in a good situation, I'll go visit. That's what I'm going to probably do. But damn. A temple for training, huh? I wonder, do they have any markings? Do they have any like markings of old people training, old fighting styles or something? Or something to show of history? Because right now a lot of people are looking at the Egyptians and these other cave paintings around other countries. All these are history, but just document on the wall of areas. That temple has a lot of other stuff, and also the art is some of the best history there is. Most people don't really understand that. Like for now, in our generation, we've been looking at several artists, like how do I describe it, like artists in the 90s and 80s and all this stuff. If we look at the way people used to do things back then and now, it's very different. So we actually, though, by knowing those artists, we actually touched into history. Because back then they were the best. Now it's different generation, different thing. I have a feeling that what's going to happen weird. I think they might start making something weird like AI 16 plus. Yeah, you can start using AI when you're 16. You start using AI when you're 18. They might start doing some stuff because I think they'll realize that AI is making a lot of people lazy and failing to do what they need to do. Like example now, like think of something simple as math, times tables. If AI is in the way, I think a lot of people will never do any of that nonsense, which is sad. Yeah. Very sad. Just saying. Very, very sad, huh? I'm gonna get something out there. Just a thought. Yeah. Yeah, this is actually my original account, by the way. It's a long story. This is my original account. It's not my backup. This is my original account. That's what most people don't know. This is the original. When I first started, I started off as my original person, Santino, King Santino. And then I started doing my drawing persona, and then because of my Santino, I was talking political all the time. They used to drop me every single time, and then from there I went into this. Yeah, and when I said I was gonna be quiet and draw, I started becoming quiet and drawing, and then that's how the Janubi account was created. The Janubi account was supposed to be my animation persona. And then people started preferring it, and I was not getting dropped. So then eventually I decided, you know what, let me continue on this account, because and also, by the way, my old account, this account was fused with Facebook and all these other nonsense. After that, I decided to Janubi account has nothing to do with any Janubi, no Facebook. Everyone that following that account is connected directly from TikTok. There's a few Twitter, but most of them is from TikTok. That's what most people don't know. So yeah. So this is actually my original account, which is crazy when you know that my other account has surpassed. This is my other account. Janubi Hustle has surpassed this one, but yeah, it's my actually yeah, funny story. So that's how that happened. All right, let me try and do something interesting. It's the face. Try and make it. I want to try and make a fighting brawl or something. Try and do something interesting. Yeah. So yeah, this is my original account, not actually my backup. But now I think technically now, because of my status as Janubi Hustlers, I think I might as well make this my backup account, to be honest. But it was not supposed to be like that. Surprisingly, yeah. Surprisingly. Okay, let me try something here. Okay, can this go in the back? Yeah, it shrinks there. I'm gonna do something weird over here. Let's turn this to hair. Whew. I want to try and make a fighting scene. This is probably gonna be my biggest challenge. I've never really done fighting scenes, but I'm trying to work on it right now. And fighting scenes is a different level of animation. Yeah. Did you make a backup account yet, Contrast, or you didn't make one? see something. So this is the face. No, that's the face. That's the hair. This is a bit weird. I think I have two beards. I don't know what to do with that one. Nope. One of them beards is extra. Check it out. That's the face. Okay, let me remove one. This is getting confusing. I have two beards. Yeah. Okay, remove one. That'll make things easier. Okay, better. What the hell is doing two beards? Crazy. Alright. So, this is the nose. Okay, I have to make a new body. So I want to make a boxing thing, I have to make a new body, definitely. Okay, this is the head, hair. Okay. Yeah, I have to make a new body for boxing. Here goes nothing. Yep, skip the old body, make a new one. Skip the old body, make the new one. I don't know how it's gonna work. We'll try something hard over here. Yeah, but that's how the story happened. The New Hustlers came after my other account, which is a weird story to be honest. Yeah. I'll make this guy super buff. But not incredibly, but kind of buff, but not incredibly buff. Let's try something there. Things like big arms but small waist, I guess. That's the style. Alright, let's try something here. Okay, I'll make this darker. Let me try something else also. I do want there to be an actual neck. Don't get too weird. Should be an actual neck. Nah, not working. Let's try the other one. Ooh. Alright. Make it interesting. Okay. That's the body. So I need to put an arm behind there. That's for the purpose of a fighting style. Oh, sorry. I need to make that come over there. Let's add to the mask. Okay, so the arm will have to come behind this one, which is the same color, like this guy is in an undercover mode. Yeah, that's pretty interesting. Okay. Wrong color. And then comes the other one, yeah. Pretty awkward. Alright, I don't need to focus on the muscles, just focus on the arm, fighting position. And yeah, we got Mendoza. What's up, Mendoza? Why did you come to trivia? What happened? You forgot the answers from music and other things? Anyway, That was interesting clip, yeah. You're in contrast with there and where boy is there. I mean, the whole gang was there, I think. You were MIA. Meals, yeah. I don't know. Okay, let's try this. You have to make actual arm skin. Should we show it? Arms and forearms and skin. Okay. So I need to put the fist in position. Yeah, fist is fun. The misc of the fist. Getting a little bit of the fist in position and going from there. Okay, let's see how this is going to work. So, draw, I don't know how many things I'll include, but yeah, I'm going to include the fist in the full capacity. And then see if I can create a fighting situation in a short time. That's what my goal is. Whew. Yeah. I don't know. We're gonna have a little bit of a movie thing. We're gonna talk about movies that we watched in this week. We already have some movies selected. I'm pretty excited about it. So hopefully Guy and all these people will watch the movie, and we can talk about it and we can have like a deep discussion. I wanted to book club is already there, but I didn't know a lot of people don't read books. Just reality. They don't read books, y'all. So how are you supposed to have a book club when they're not reading? And if you read the book a long time ago, I think it's not that fresh, to be honest. I don't think it's that fresh. You read it a long time ago, I think you need to touch up your memory and reread part of it again, if not all of it again. Yeah. I think binge reading was actually made before binge watching. Just my opinion. Everybody keeps talking about binge watching, but I think binge reading came first. You know, a lot of people can never get into that, but yeah, binge reading came way before binge watching. Just saying. So if you didn't know, now you know. If you didn't know, now you know. Alright. Okay. How does fifth look? Does it look believable? Is that replicated? Okay, let's see how this fifth looks. Not bad, actually. Let me try and add something else. I think I did that fist very quickly. It doesn't look so bad. Let me see if I can do something here. I think that's the one. Okay, let me save my time on this other thing. Okay, I'm gonna try and see if I can save some time here. It's gonna be a little bit interesting if I can just save some time. Commit a little bit of a crime and save some time. So it's here, the other side is just the opposite direction, right? So let's try add to the mask, turn this into left arm. Voila. Okay. Put over here. Make the arm a bit bigger. Okay, I'll do something interesting here. Yeah. Okay. Now here's the fun part. In the fist, the arms should be a bit, be inversely proportional, which should have the inverse effect. The thumb will be on the other side of the thing, so all I gotta do is grab this bad boy, boom, and flip. It might work, I don't know. Okay, I don't think so. I don't think it worked. Try again. Let's try and flip the. I don't know. So this thing is not. Something's missing. It's not being touched. Alright. No, but it has to be the other way. How do we do this? Alright, is it right? No, it's just will have to be the other way around. How do we flip that around? Doesn't work. Oof. Okay. Plan B. To draw from 0. Doesn't work. Crazy. That'd be very easy, but it's not actually flipping around like I want it to. Okay. Let's try like this. Okay. I just flipped this one around, to be honest. So the thumb comes here. Try that again. The thumb comes to the other side. What the heck? Thumb comes here. And then the fist is continuous around. Okay, that's gonna be interesting. Let's see how this works out. Let's look at them both. All I gotta do is make sure that this has a gap, makes sense. And go to the other one, the gap should make sense as well. Right on. This makes sense. Let's see, I can make them do a couple fist moves. I'm gonna do that before I even bother doing the body. Maybe I should do the body first. Figure it out. It's pretty interesting. Alright, let's do a body a bit. Okay, we'll make the body, let's make it a little bit straight, make it a little bit. Okay, we need to make this other thing again. Crazy. Masking nonsense. Okay, that's a bit better. So in there we have the full body present ups. I'll do that. Full body there. Alright. I'm gonna draw the legs. Draw the legs and make the legs make sense. That'll be very interesting. Okay. Make the legs make sense. Uh-oh. Woo. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Okay, that's pretty interesting. Okay. Alright, that makes more sense. Okay, let's try something here. Oh no, not that. Make a circle at the edge. Woohoo. Okay, that's pretty interesting. Uh-oh, I think I just realized. Probably gonna have a little bit of drama on Twitter today. Because I think Reaction Charge trial continued today, I guess? Or was it today or was it tomorrow? Oof, I didn't remember. I didn't recall, y'all. I really don't recall, y'all. We'll see if the drama began on Twitter. Or not yet. It's still early. Well, I'm gonna check that. I'm gonna check how do I move these lines. Lines are not lining up where I want them. Okay, check this out. The feet. Bon appetit to the feet, okay. Alright, okay, that's fair. We have Kids did not serve the other people, did not. No words today to talk about the situation. Already at my shop, I guess not. We talked about the other day in a wild rampage. Okay. Okay, here's my work now. What's happening here? This is pretty interesting. Okay, let's do something here. Let's do something very weird here. So we have this. Okay, that's interesting. That's pretty cool. Pretty clean cut. Now do the other leg and see how that works out. Alright, let's try this out. Replicate the leg. Okay, here goes the other thing. That's clear. Here's a fun thing I need to do. I need to add some extra stuff to this to make this a bit more thicker and more malleable. And when I get to fun stuff, oof. Fun stuff is coming. The fun stuff is coming. Okay, that's not fun. Alright. That's interesting. We got that and that. Okay. Let's grab on this other thing. Toes. Okay, let's try it and see what happens. It looks like he's moving on his toes. Okay. Alright. Not what I was looking for. Oh, that got scary. This is scary. Okay, we got a little bit too much information here. Here, nothing. Information there. So let's get back to business. What matters. Yeah, it's a bit better. So we got that good. So I make his legs in position. So that's one of the legs. I have to make the body bigger. One second. These look too big. Those look way too big. I gotta increase the body size. Body size should be increased, definitely. Shit. Okay, wrong. Way to increase the body. Just shrink the legs, that might have been easier. Yeah, just shrink the legs. This is too much. Let's try shrinking the legs. Okay. We'll just leave it the way it is, doesn't matter. Alright. So we're going to do something interesting here. Okay. Let it be 12, whatever. No big deal. Alright. Go straight to the arms and figure things out from there. Okay, let's do this. Arm's gonna go down a bit. The other arm has to go behind a bit, so it doesn't look like it's too. We get ready to fight. The arm is more inwards. Let's get to it. the fist should be upwards. Looking out this way. This other guy's fist should be also upwards. Yeah, this fish should also be upwards. Yeah. Okay. It's interesting. Let's find a bit more dots. Should make me move it. Okay. Okay. Let's get down to business. Let's get down to business. Okay, so that's up there. Alright, let's see how this is going to work out. I gotta highlight everything. God damn, arm, left arm. Everything gotta be highlighted. Gonna do something interesting. Let's make him move and fight and move, fight and move. Okay. From here to there, we need to make some action. Okay, let's go left arm first. Left, right arm first. Okay, let's try something here. Out. Try and make it count. Okay, make this arm count. Okay. And now the arm has to be straightened. Arm has to be straightened from here. Then the arms, let's just straighten this one. Left the other thing. see if this works. Whole thing is straightened. I'm not sure if we get this backboard in here. Now here's the fun stuff. Okay. Let's get that. Okay, get this out of the way. Let's try that again. Let's try this. Okay, try and make this count. It's a bit dark. Ooh, getting a bit dark over here. Make it. Trying to make this work a bit crazy. Ooh. Alright. Okay. I make it look crazy. Okay, I'm gonna try and make it look really crazy. Then let's get the other arm, try and advance it. Let's see how weird does this look. Yeah, I know what I did. Let me get to the head. The head is making shit weird. The head, the face per se, almost. That's a beard. Looking nice. Which one is that thing that's moving around? Which is the beard? Okay, let's look at things in perspective. That's what that is. That's fine. Make this work. It's getting a bit troublesome. Let's look at the head, or the face at least. I'll make this face over here, this face over here, this right there. Okay, let's try this. Yes, so the face is going straight there. Okay. So now he's going to look back. He's looking back. He needs to keep his eye on the ball. Where's the face? Face is the problem. His face is looking the other way. All we need to do, I need to go back all the way to 0, make a face over here. So this is the face. This face should be replicated everywhere. Okay. What the hell? Okay. Yeah. How do I deal with that? That's the problem, huh? The problem. This is too much. This is too much. Alright. to make these arms less busy. Okay, let's see this. When they're fighting. Put it left arm. What is this? Pretty simple. Fancy getting him to fight. It's pretty simple. No, I think I need to get to this guy as well. The other arm has to go down. Yeah. Family. Let's make it something weird. And do that one that way. Okay. That's gonna work. It's not working. Is it left arm? Put it back on. Where did it get a rest? Left arm should get a rest. Where at? Yeah, over there gets the rest. So let's make it this one. Yeah, that's better. Rest over there. I have to go to the right arm. Okay. Okay, what I need to do, let's find down. Should also go down with it. Goes down with it. I'm gonna do that. It's terrible. Okay, let's try and get this working. Good. Here. So I can go backwards. I'll make it go back from here. Where the starting point was in. Starting point in the back. I need to go to that starting point again. Okay. Going to go back. Let's make it go back again. Or maybe let's make him go back during the fight. That'd be cooler. Let's get this portion correct. Okay. Okay. Do something cooler to make it go. Let's go. Make it like he's going back and forth. The blocks are like always hopping, so it's moving and he's doing it. That makes sense. Yeah. After I try it and watch the full thing and see how it looks. Yeah, get that. Let's get in there. Let's get in there. I just also need to move the legs. The legs is a problem. Save that. We'll do the legs as well. Make a background a square. Okay, legs. Yeah, those are the legs. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's get the legs in action. Okay. The legs in action, so okay. Let's do the other leg. Our leg should be highlighted. Eesh, it's gonna be a tough one. Ooh. Okay. We need to be detached. We need to be attached. Okay. Ooh. Tough one. Okay. That's pretty good now. Alright. Let's try and mix it up a bit. So here, like that. Okay. So now I mix it up a bit. This kind of makes a bit more proportion. And make it make more sense. Make a background, and we walk further from there. Okay, what background I want to make? I don't even know. Craziness. Backgrounds, yeah. It's all about the background, isn't it? All about the backgrounds. Alright, let's try some background. Oh, this is supposed to take place, so this is 0. Alright, we'll make a little background. Let's do it. Weird background will be made. Let's try. Let's make, I don't know, I like greenish blue. So we'll make a weird background here. Make this make sense. Okay. I don't know. And make it work. Okay, we'll make that. Make the background, and then from there we have to make it proportionate. Okay. Trying to do something. Alright, we'll make the color of the glass inside there transparent, very pink. Okay, we'll do also weird. Like a big elevator or something. So that's gonna be like a window kind of place. And what else we're gonna do? We have to make a floor. Make a floor that makes this work. Alright. So from there, I have to make a different shade of purple for the rest. floor. Let's make the floor probably light blue, maybe. Different shade of blue will be the floor. Make it make sense. Better. Okay. For the blue for the floor. And there we go. Different shade of purple for the rest of the background. And use the better grip. That's going to be pretty interesting. Let's make something interesting over here. A weird color in the middle, maybe orange poles or something. Orange ceilings. Like an orange pole or something. Okay, got an orange pole somewhere in the middle there. Get over the room. That's pretty impressive. Now let's see what happens. There we go. Ooh. Problems here. Okay, let's do something interesting. Maybe let's make it like an Everlast bag or something, so it doesn't look as weird. I have to add an Everlast bag or something, so it doesn't look as weird. Yeah, totally add an Everlast bag. Eesh, craziness. 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 Okay, I have an idea. And Everlast back. I'll do that quickly before this thing crashes. Shit. Okay. Okay. Everlast looks like. How does that look like? Alright. Let's make it make sense. kind of weird, so let's get it to work. Everyone's bad, but let's make it dark blue maybe. Make it entertaining. Or dark, yeah, very dark blue would be nice. Very dark blue would be great. Okay. And also we need to make a little bit of a, make it darker a bit. Okay, make little lines on it. It makes sense. It's a bag. And then I think okay, how are we going to do this? The lines. So we have to make like a triangle. Get a straight line. It's very interesting how we connect all this together to make the let's see how this works. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, it's looking pretty interesting. Okay, got this bag here. Now here's the fun stuff. We're gonna make this make sense. Okay, this is the natural state. And this thing starts pounding on it. It's gonna go all over the place. So you know, wait a minute. Let's try and make them get closer. Here's a bit closer. Probably it ain't close enough. Go back to the frame. let's keep it moving. Multiple hits. Body go. Once to the end, huh? Till the thing ends. I don't know how bad does it look. Let's take a look. Not bad. Don't mind. Okay. Pay no mind. Pay no mind. So we'll put in 0 effect and see how we look. Yeah, that's what I got. Thank you for watching this Menace's Maniac. Hope you enjoyed the show. Thank you all for watching. It's been real. Hope you enjoyed the show. Can do this all day long, right? Well, can do this all day long. Totally can do it. Just destroying things. Nonsense. Destroy. What's up, princess? Hope all is well. Princess is coming up. Let's bring princess up. Yeah. Sorry, my mic was not muted. Was muted. How are you doing? Are you okay?
Yeah.
Man.
I'm taking vitamins.
Vitamins?
You call it vitamins? Is it not vitamins?
Oh, vitamins? Vitamins.
Yeah.
Vitamins, that sounds like what British people would say. Oh, you got it from the Commonwealth. Vitamins.
Vitamins.
Yeah. Vitamins.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's what we call it. Do you say aluminum or do you say aluminium?
I said aluminum.
Aluminium. Aluminum. Yeah, we both agree on that.
Yeah.
The Australian.